They sit in a historic neighborhood of Sioux Falls, but as anyone driving by can tell, the homes have never seen better days. KELOLAND's Dan Santella joins us with the debate over what to do next.
Sam Assam is the developer for these 4 properties at the corner of West 19th Street and South Dakota Avenue in Sioux Falls. His hope for tonight is clear.
That we can raise the homes. We think it's become a safety issue for the neighborhood. People have broken into the houses numerous times.
What Assam wants to see happen contrasts with what George Hamilton wants to see. Hamilton is a board member of the All Saints Neighborhood Association.
I would hope that the City Council would take time to look at what's at stake and vote not to raise the houses without giving a comprehensive study of exactly if the houses can be saved.
Hamilton does not want them to remain as they are today, though.
I have no desire to see them stay in the current condition that they're in. I'd like to see the houses either be fixed up or found a way that if they have to be removed, that other houses are put back of the historic nature that those have.
Assam says he's not sure what should be built on the property if these homes would be torn down.
We don't have a solid deal on any commercial venture to go down. You know, it's not there right now. I have some feelers out, but nothing that's rock solid at all.
Okay.
And as I explained to the neighbors, that would require rezoning, and it may or may not happen.
So Dan, how will the City Council decide this tonight?
Well, Sammy, Councilor Greg Neitzer tells me he won't be there tonight and that Councilor Christine Erickson is going to be recusing herself. So that leaves 6 voting councilors on this question tonight.
Interesting. Thanks, Dan.